Good morning, it's Ada Sparks with the Word of Hope. You ever lose your keys? I do, all the time. Now, not so much at home because I have one place that I put them. But when I go other places, I have to immediately have only one location for them. Because it is so easy to lose your keys. And you know, the truth is this, if you don't have your keys, you're not going anywhere. It's like your keys control your life. There's a scripture in the Bible that talks about keys. In Matthew 16 and 19, Jesus is sitting around with his disciples and he's talking to them. He's kind of asking, like, who do people say that I am? You ever wonder about that? Like, behind your back? Sometimes when I walk out of a room, I wonder what people are saying about me. One time I left a room of ladies and I had forgotten my keys, and I turned around and I ran back in to get them. Everybody in the room was talking about me. It happens, you just have to embrace it. So you walk back in. Jesus didn't walk back in. He was sitting there and he was just saying, so what are people saying about me? What are people saying behind my back? Who are they saying that I am? Well, Peter was the only one who knew who he was. He was the only one who knew who Jesus was. And so Jesus looked at him and he said, you know who I am. I'm going to build my church on you. And when I build my church on you, this is what he says in verse 19, I'm going to give you the keys to heaven. And if you've got the key to heaven, whatever you bind, whatever you lock on earth will be locked in heaven. And whatever you open on earth will be opened in heaven. So if you close depression, if you pray over depression and you say, Lord, close this depression in my life, get rid of it in my life, then it's going to be gone. Close sickness, if you open peace, if you open joy, if you open hope. And we know that Peter specifically got the keys to heaven. What does that mean? It means that Peter was given the message. He was given the understanding of what is it going to take to get into heaven. We saw him preach that message in Acts chapter 2. You see, we got to have the keys. You can't go anywhere. You cannot get in your car and stick your finger in the ignition and get anywhere. You can't walk into your house without your keys. We can't get into heaven. We can't move on in life. We can't have our prayers answered without the keys. Let's not lose our keys. Let's know where they are and the power that's in those keys. Be wise, not afraid. God bless.